This is APN, the daily English news service brought to you by Arakan Press Network. Today, the 9th of December 2016. As for me, I'm a daily host, Sayyid Jalal, saying Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Headlines from APN. At first, the local headline: sanction Myanmar and give the Rohingya a state of their own. In the international headline, European Union provides €300,000 for emergency assistance to Rohingya Muslims in Bangladesh. Malaysian food flotilla for Rohingya next month. Bangladeshi fishermen claim Myanmar Navy attacked trawler. Thousands of men, women and children from Myanmar's Rohingya minority have fled the country over what the army is calling a crackdown on insurgency. A Wall Street Journal article examines the intensification of a long simmering conflict between Yangon and the Rohingya Muslims who are denied citizenship in the predominantly Buddhist Southeast Asian state. Here is a short history of the Rohingya people. On the 8th century, the Rohingya, a people of South Asian origin, dwelt in an independent kingdom in Arakan, now known as Arakan state, in modern day of Myanmar. 9th century to 14th century, the Rohingya came into a contact with Islam through Arab traders. Close ties were forged between Arakan and Bengal. 1784, the Burman king Odopaya conquered Arakan and hundreds of thousands of refugees fled to Bengal. 1790, Hiram Cox, a British diplomat sent to assist refugees, established the town of Cox's Bazar in Bangladesh, where many Rohingya still live today. 1824 to 1942, Britain captured Burma, now known as Myanmar, and made it a province of British India. Workers were immigrated to Burma from the part of British India from infrastructure project. 1942, Japan invaded Burma, pushing out the British. As the British retreated, Burmese nationalists attacked Muslim communities who they thought had benefited from British colonial rule. 1945, Britain liberated Burma from Japanese occupation with help of Burmese nationalists led by Aung San and Rohingya fighters. Rohingya fled, betrayed as the British did not fulfill a promise of autonomy for Arakan. 1948, tension increased between the government of newly independent Burma and the Rohingya, many of whom wanted Arakan to join Muslim-majority Pakistan. The government retaliated by ostracizing the Rohingya, including removing Rohingya civil servants. 1950, some Rohingya receded. The government, led by armed groups called Mujahid, the insurgency gradually died down. 1962, General Nawin and his Burman Socialist Program Party seized power and took a hard line against the Rohingya. In 1977, the junta began Operation Nagaming or Dragon King, which they said was aimed at screening the population for the foreigners. More than 200,000 Rohingya fled to Bangladesh amid allegation of army abuses. The army denied any wrongdoing. 1978, Bangladesh struck a Yanbruk deal with Burma for the repatriation of refugees, under which most Rohingya returned. In 1982, a newly immigration law redefined people who migrated during British rules as illegal immigrant. The government applied this to all Rohingya. European Commission is allocating €300,000 in humanitarian aid funding to provide emergency humanitarian assistance to Rohingya refugees who have recently fled from Myanmar to neighboring Bangladesh. The aid will directly benefit 7,500 newly arrived refugees in the coastal district of Cox's Bazar. Most of the Muslim Rohingya families who have recently crossed the Naf River have arrived with nothing and are therefore in a critical need of humanitarian assistance, said Roman Mature, head of the European Commission Humanitarian and Department ECHO office in Bangladesh. The support from the European Commission will not only ensure that their urgent needs are addressed but will also contribute to help them cope with what they have just gone through by providing them with physiological support. A food flotilla will depart from Malaysia for the restive Arakan state in Myanmar next month. The flotilla is expected to deliver almost 200 tons of rice, medical aid and other essential supplies to the state that fronts the Bay of Bengal and which Myanmar troops have had control of since October 9, when armed men raided police post, killing 9 officers. Violence in the past week against the Rohingya Muslim has resulted in at least 86 people being killed. More than 34,000 Rohingya have since fled to Bangladesh, taking with them allegations of mass killing, rape and torture by Myanmar security forces. The Myanmar government has vigorously denied the accusation. 4 Bangladeshi fishermen were injured when Myanmar Navy allegedly opened fire on them while they were fishing along with the country's troubled border in the Bay of Bengal, an official said Wednesday, December 28. A group of 14 fishermen, 4 of whom have been hospitalized with bullet wounds, told Coast Guard officials that a Myanmar Navy ship had entered Bangladeshi waters and opened fire on their trawler on Tuesday. They said the Navy ship started firing on them without any warning. Coast Guard officer Saiful Afsar told AFP by phone from South who were injured. They had bullet wounds all over their hands and feet, he said, adding they had been taken to a hospital in the coastal district of Cox's Bazar. The Coast Guard is investigating whether the Myanmar Navy had intruded into Bangladeshi territory waters. He added the incident comes as tensions along with Bangladesh's southeastern border with Myanmar's Arakan state run high after Myanmar's military launched a massive crackdown on Rohingya Muslims in October. So this is for today from APN English News Service. Thank you for watching our APN News. Please stay tuned for more updates. There are still to come more up next. Please share us by through the Facebook and subscribe us by through the YouTube. Thank you again. Assalamu alaikum.